everybody, it's me, Andy, from Two Cats on a Couch, doing something a little bit different today. We're kicking off our Christmas countdown, first day of Christmas, number 1, because we're counting up. Count up to Christmas. We're gonna start easy and let you guys know that I enjoy the show Friends, and the best holiday episode, which I will just watch out of order repeatedly, granted their Thanksgiving episodes are the best, but is season 7, episode 10. It aired 22 years ago? Oh my God, 22 years ago. It's called The One with the Holiday Armadillo.
I'm the Holiday Armadillo!
This one I just love because it's got the best of everyone in it. Not only do you have the Holiday Armadillo, so all the friends come together to support each other though, like they do every episode, but this one is very heartwarming. Ross has his son Ben, who has a lot of Santa and Christmas traditions, but he's Jewish, so wants to teach Ben about Hanukkah and the Festival of Lights. Can't find a Santa costume, so rents the only thing they have, an ugly armadillo costume.
Holiday Armadillo?
Santa was unavailable, so close to Christmas.
Chandler walks in because he was able to get a Santa costume and says, as long as my friend will stay, the Holiday Armadillo. He just says it awesome.
What are you doing here, weird turtle man?
And then Joey walks in and he's rented a Superman costume.
Merry Christmas!
They're all learning about the Festival of Lights. They're lighting the menorah, and Phoebe walks in and she says, I understand why Superman and Santa Claus are here, but why is there a porcupine at the Easter Bunny's funeral? And that just gets me every time. This is a great holiday episode of a show that I love and hope you guys do too. So that is choice number 1. Join me tomorrow when we go over my second choice for Christmas/holiday movies, TV shows, snacks, music. Christmas season!
And the Holiday Armadillo.
Hello everybody, day 2 of our Christmas count up. Today, I think I'm gonna choose Die Hard.
They have already killed one hostage.
This channel is reserved for emergency calls only.
Lady, do I sound like I'm wearing a pizza?
I do not agree that this is a Christmas movie, but I do agree that it is a Christmassy movie, so it does count. I watched this movie for the first time maybe 3 years ago, so that would be like 2019. Jay finally made me do it, and I do love it. Bruce Willis is excellent in it. Now I understand why people go, come to the coast to have a good time, or whatever the line is.
Come out to the coast, we'll get together, have a few laughs.
Also, when he says, yippee-ki-yay, mother, you can beep that out, right? It's a Christmas, it's a family show. So I get all these references now. I love Bruce Willis in it. I love Alan Rickman in it. He's just, it's a role I've never seen him in before, and I just love it. He's very villainy and creepy, and we watched the Movies That Made Us on Netflix, and if you haven't seen that, you learn a lot about this movie that makes you appreciate it even more when you watch that episode. So this is a movie I break out early in the year, early in the Christmas year, and enjoy that while I get ready for more Christmas movies as opposed to Christmassy. So join me tomorrow when we go over number 3 in our movie count up.
Oh my God, the quarterback is toast.
Number 3, hello everybody. Today is another holiday-y, Christmas-y movie. I remember watching this one when I was a kid and it made me fall in love with Denis Leary.
I'm talking here. According to my records, I requested the same items on the afternoon of December 1st, 1965. Guess what? They never came. What I get instead? Vietnam, the Brady Bunch, and John Denver. Thanks.
Today, number 3 on our holiday count-up is The Ref.
I'm 35 years old. You know what I got for Christmas last year? Socks. I hate socks. White socks, blue socks, sweat socks, tube socks, tube socks. What the? I won't even wear socks.
I just freaking love Denis Leary. I don't know what it is. I just love him. You have Kevin Spacey in this. I don't know who his wife, I don't know her name, but she's known and she's very good. I just love the bitching and the unhappiness and the the craziness around the holidays with this Dennis Leary as the robber.
This is Santa Claus, not the real Santa Claus. Just some drunk guy pretending to be Santa Claus. Anyways.
Takes him hostage. They have to work through their marital issues, and I just remember him saying like, and I thought my family was f***ed up.
You think every time I look in the mirror, I shout, gee, I'm glad I'm me, and not some 19-year-old billionaire rock star with the body of an athlete and a 24-hour erection? No, I don't. So just excuse the shit out of me.
But so it's a nice little like, you know, hey, not every family's perfect, and not every Christmas has to be perfect, and this is to the nth degree, but it's still kind of nice to see a non-Hallmark holiday movie. And this one fits the bill perfectly. So number 3 on our holiday count up is The Ref, and we'll be back tomorrow with number 4.
I hate this guy, his wife, these kids, and this lady.
I think this is sick.
You want to have sex with him?
Hello everybody. Come join me. Number 4 on our holiday count up. I'm gonna go with a low-hanging fruit here and say that it's Nightmare Before Christmas. As a kid,
I'd say it's time you begun.
as I'm sure many of you, if you're around my age, remember, like, this was the film. It was a little bit like, as a kid, it was a little bit edgy.
Come out now if you promise to behave.
You were like, ooh, I like this. It's like a Halloween Christmas movie. It's got a skeleton that sings and a doll that's sewn up together. But even as an adult, this movie hits all the right marks.
I'm only an elected official here. I can't make decisions by myself.
The songs are excellent. The voice is excellent. Danny Elfman's music is excellent. And I just found out, this year, that it's not directed by Tim Burton.
Eureka!
Which blew my mind. Thought my whole childhood that was his. I forget, who is it, Jay?
Henry Selick.
Henry Selick.
Now, who could that be?
So props to you, Henry, and props to you, Danny, and thank you guys for bringing me this movie. I watched it around Halloween. I watched it around Christmas. It's just very, very fun. It brings people to understand, I've never seen a claymation movie before. Although I will get to that one later because yes, there is another Christmas movie that's some stop animation. But I just loved watching the behind the scenes. How was this made? It's something I had never seen before. It's a little creepy, it's a little sad, it's a little heartfelt, it's a lot cheesy.
What have we here? Tickle, tickle, tickle.
I just really loved this movie. So number 4 on our holiday count up is Nightmare Before Christmas. Join us tomorrow for number 5. Excuse me. Hi viewers. Today on One Cat's holiday count up, it's me, Andy. I forget what I call it each time. It's a holiday count up. Today, not a movie, but a drink. A nice eggy, noggy drink. Straight out of the carton, eggnog. No alcohol needed. I will not make my own, and I don't drink it any other time of the year. This is a very good one. So is Great Value. So is Dean's. I like them all. They're so good. Oh my God. Oh yeah. If you're not drinking eggnog like a beast on Christmas, in the Christmas season, I don't even want to know you.
Hey, Andy, you know you're supposed to fake the drinks. You're not supposed to actually drink it.
Who would do that? Why? Number 6 coming up next. Hello, gentle viewers. Today on Andy's holiday count up is number 6, I think. 6. It's Holidate. It's that Netflix movie that has the girl and the guy. He's got a nice accent.
I am done casually dating on the holidays. There's way too much pressure. It's ridiculous.
I don't normally give new holiday movies a try with high expectations, but as you're gonna see as we go further down this list, Netflix has more than delivered.
You like him. He likes you. These are not real problems.
And Holiday was the first one I watched.
Come on, friends with benefits never works.
So let's make it official. Non-sexual holidays from now on.
That's Holidate, and it's super cute.
What?
A date solely for the holiday. No commitment.
Girl that is forever single meets a guy who is, I think, just broken up or maybe also forever single.
This is great.
Doesn't interested in a holiday date, but to appease her parents, they go to Christmas dinner together. And then they meet up again for, what's in January? Nothing. February? For Valentine's Day. March for St. Patrick's Day.
And all the judgment.
They go to weddings together. They go to all these things together and you're like, oh, I want you guys to fall in love. And they're like, maybe.
No hands touched.
I don't know. Maggie's getting all worked up.
Are you excited to go outside because you love the heat so much?
You love summer weather.
She hates anything below 90.
Maggie's never seen this movie. I keep talking about it though. So it's kind of funny. It's kind of the anti-romance romantic comedy.
Darling, this is Sloan. We were lovers for a few months.
Oh, lucky you. Isn't he amazing in bed? He's like the Terminator, only I'm the one who never stops coming.
It's super cute.
You have nothing to worry about, okay? Sloan is a great girl, even bald.
Then why aren't you sleeping with her?
Mom!
The main actress, whatever girl she is, she's not afraid to be like silly.
Oh, shit! Untie me.
What?
Just don't question, just untie me. They'll rip it. Okay, just, you know what? Just rip it. Just rip it. Just rip it. Fucking mouth.
And kind of goofy and kind of ugly. I think there's a scene where she stole chocolates and she's like shoving them in her mouth and she smiles and she's got chocolate all in her teeth.
Ooh.
Sloan?
Oh my God. How are you?
But it's just a very feel-good, like over the course of a year, these guys have been dating every holiday and they fall in love, and I think that's just really sweet.
Nobody drops baby on her head.
This is a good movie. Number 6, Holidate. Andy's count up for the holidays.
What is this?
Get
You got it. You got it. Come on, we got it.
Oh, I can't.
Did you make it?
Cheers. Back up! Coming back up. Welcome back to Andy's Holiday Count Up, guys. There's no alcohol in my eggnog. I'm just high on Christmas spirit. Today is number 7. We're getting so close. Not really. Anyway, but today is Bad Santa. Don't watch the second one, just the first one is enough. It's got all the holiday cheer and the lewd jokes and the Billy Bob Thornton you can handle.
Jesus, Mother Mary and Joseph, you piss yourself.
And I can handle a lot of Billy Bob Thornton. He is an awesome hot Santa. I love him.
My fuck stick.
One of my favorite things of this movie, not just because it's like a holiday movie for grown-ups, which is nice. A lot of these are aimed towards kids and family friendly, and this one's not. It's just so quotable.
I'm on my fucking lunch break, okay?
I'm an eating, drinking, shitting fucking Santa Claus.
If you were Santa, you could do magic.
You want to see some magic? Here, let's watch you disappear.
Grandma.
Huh? What's her name?
Grandma.
Is Granny spry?
How'd you get sick?
I loved a woman who wasn't clean.
Mrs. Santa?
No, it was her sister.
Probably 4 times a week, Jay and I will go through some version of, hey, you want me to make you a sandwich?
How much lettuce do you want?
I don't know, like the normal amount. That was the other way.
Santa? I was gonna make some sandwiches. I could make you one before you leave.
Okay, make me some sandwiches.
How many sandwiches do you want?
A bunch.
How much lettuce do you want?
I don't know, the usual amount. Whatever the hell people do, just whatever you think.
Okay.
I'll be like, get in the car and I'll be like, hey, you want me to go get you groceries? And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, how much lettuce do you want? And he's like, none, I don't eat lettuce. And I'm like, Jay, it's the thing. And he's like, oh yeah, the normal amount. And I'm like, okay, I love you, bye. Or hey, you want to go feed the dog? And he's like, yeah, how much food do you want me to give her? And I'm like, I don't know the normal amount. That's the only one we do. But it's fun. The kid is fun.
You are really Santa, right?
No, I'm an accountant. I wear this fucking thing as a fashion statement, all right?
Okay.
The girl is fun.
I've always had a thing for Santa Claus. It's like some deep-seated childhood thing.
So's my thing for tits.
Yeah.
And she's a little bit loose for my standards, but Billy Bob Thornton, hot. He's fun. Number 7, Bad Santa. Holiday count up. It's a good time. Merry, merry, merry Christmas.
Andy, we're rolling.
Since when? Since now? We're rolling now. Okay, let's hit this. Hi guys. Jay just said we're rolling. Sorry about that. Got a lovely voice though. This leads me into Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Make sure you stick around to the very end for a holiday offer from Two Cats on the Couch. You're not going to want to miss this. It's really fun. Trans-Siberian Orchestra. They do the best version of Carol of the Bells I or you or any of our mothers have ever heard. This song, for somebody who hates Christmas music, i.e. Jason, he hates it. He hates me around Christmas time because I am blasting it. He can get behind this song. In the winter, we take our cat to go looking at Christmas lights. We pump this song on. We don't really go far. We have a neighbor that does an excellent job, so we just sit in front of his house listening to the song, looking at the lights. It's awesome. I can't play the whole song, but I am going to tell you the parts I like. I like this part, and I like this part, and that part, this part, all of this part, that part. Oh, this part. You hear it coming? You hear it coming? Oh, yeah! This song, oh, I love it. Brings all the Christmas feels. It's a nice instrumental version, but for the young people, you know, you and me, we're young, we're cool. We like Trans-Siberian Orchestra. Number 8, 9. Number of Andy's holiday count up. I need to put away the eggnog, I think. I just can't. It's so good. All right, thanks, guys. Hello, Two Cats on a couch. Beep. Hello, good evening, Two Cats on the Couch holiday count-up viewers. I'm here with a special offer. Christmas time is a wonderful time of the year, and now you can own all of your favorite Christmas hits on cassette. 26 cassettes, all of them. All of your favorite Christmas songs, done in a style that only your favorite Two Cats on the Couch can provide. Hits such as this one.
Rocking around the Christmas tree, have a happy holiday.
Mistletoe hung where you can see, and everybody's kisses. Also including hits such as
Hark, hear the bells, sweet silver bells, all sing to say, ding dong, okay. When I get paid, I'm gonna go to 7-Eleven, buy a payday.
Ding dong, okay, ding dong, okay. And you know, we didn't forget about this golden oldie. Because it's lovely when a four sleigh ride together with you.
With you.
Sleigh bells ringling, ding ding tingling, woo.
Ding 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 ding.
Something way to go with you.
It's snowing.
Yeah. This one is a fan favorite. Dashing through the snow.
In a one-horse open sleigh.
Over the hills we go.
Through the field so gay.
Laughing all the way.
Laughing on the way.
Bells on bobtails ring.
What's a bobtail?
We even threw in this one to please your grandma this Christmas. And you know, no 26-piece cassette tape collection of holiday songs by Two Cats on the Couch would be complete without this beauty. I really can't stay.
But baby, it's cold outside.
I got to go away.
But baby, it's cold outside.
This evening has been
But baby, you're hoping to drop in.
so very nice.
I hold your hands and they're like ice.
My mother will start to worry.
Beautiful, what's your hurry?
My father will be pacing the floor.
Listen to the fireplace
So
roar.
really I'd better scurry.
Beautiful, please don't hurry.
Maybe just a half a drink more.
I'll put some stuff in your drink.
Wait a minute.
Baby, it's cold out there.
Yeah, it is. I should go.
No cabs in out there.
Yeah, but I brought my car.
Your eyes are like twilight tonight.
Oh, thanks.
I'll take your hat and take your hair. You look so swell.
Oh, this is
Oh, mind if
getting
I'm moving
weird.
closer?
I'm just gonna.
What's
hit
the sense in
door
hurting my pride?
Right over the door is
Oh,
over
baby,
here.
don't hold out.
I'm gonna go.
But baby, it's cold outside. Where you
This
going?
has been really nice.
Hey,
kind of rapey,
baby,
creepy, okay?
baby, it's cold outside.
I gotta go.
It's
All
cold
right.
outside, though.
Bye. Call in to the number right here. Operators are standing by to take your money in the form of a check or a money order. Cash on delivery, that's fine. Venmo? No. What is that? No, I don't know. Supplies are extremely limited. Do not miss out on this opportunity to own 26 cassettes done in the style of Two Cats on the Couch. It's a wonderful Christmas gift, bat mitzvah gift, Hanukkah gift. There's a couple of those in there. It's good for kids, it's good for old people. It's good for your mom, it's good for your neighbor, it's good for your mailman, your dog, your cat. Your cats are gonna love it. Your cats are gonna love it. Don't let them listen to number 24. No, but everything else is made for the cats. Call us now. Don't delay. Supplies are limited, and this offer is only good for the next 17 minutes. Number at the bottom of the screen, right there. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think that's only like 32 payments of $62.54. It's a steal. It's a steal. Call now. And from all of us here at Two Cats on the Couch, Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Except those of you who do not order and do not watch this channel. You know who you are. No Christmas to you. Christmas to everyone else. Merry Christmas. There's that burp from number 5. That tastes so good. Eggnog, guys. Hello, one cat doing a holiday count up, and today is number 9. So not necessarily a Christmas movie / franchise, because I'm counting them all as one, but for some reason this series, this franchise, this universe hits that Christmas feeling. Harry Potter. All of them. I won't call myself a Potterhead because I'm not that huge into it, but I do love Harry Potter. Everything about it touches that little like kid part in you.
Happy Christmas, Harry. Happy Christmas, Ron.
Where it's like, man, I wish I could have lived in that universe. I wish I could have known those people. I wish I could have celebrated Christmas the way they do and gotten a Weasley ugly Christmas sweater.
What are you wearing? Oh, Mum made it. Looks like you got one too.
And gone to the Yule Ball and... But this is a series that Jay and I end up watching probably once a year. I'll start putting it on and it's always around Christmas, but there are 7 of them. And Jay can't make them through all of them, but he does come in and out. We both agree that it just has that Christmas feel to us. We've seen these movies together as they've released. We've read these books together as they've released. We have 2 copies of everything. And it reminds me of Christmas. Every time he and I want to kind of go down memory lane and feel a little bit of holiday warmth, Harry Potter is one of the movies that we put on.
Here we go.
We actually went to Harry Potter World a few years ago and turned into kids again. We were on the train and we were like, oh, look at it's Diagon Alley, and oh, look at that's a wand, and oh, look at the fire-breathing dragon. It's just something about that whole thing that brings you back to being a kid, and I wish I wasn't 30 when the series finished up. I wish I had been younger. But the series does a great job at making you feel that way. And that's what Christmas is about, is the wonder and the mystery and the cheer and the warmth.
Harry.
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 Would have been smart to do, because then I wouldn't have to think of so many, all 7 in different ones, but they all have the same feel. And that's why Harry Potter, the entire series, is number 9. Stay tuned for number 10 coming up next.
That's it. Now, presents.
And a nice big box for Ron.
Big box for him.
Sound check the sound. Hello, readers / viewers / random YouTube people. This is number 10. We're less than halfway there, but getting closer, of Andy's holiday count up. Still got the eggnog going, it's so good. Oh, so thick. So number 10 today is Gremlins.
You're kidding.
Not another traditional, or it's another non-traditional Christmas movie. This movie terrified the out of me as a kid. And now, like, all I want is a little Mogwai. Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Now all I want is a little Mogwai, and I won't feed him because the gremlins are very, very scary. But it kind of takes place at Christmas time. It's kind of got the feel. And maybe I watched it around Christmas, and that's why. But I don't have much to say about it. It's a fun movie. You've seen Gremlins. You like it. The first one. Don't go any further than that. You don't need to. Jay! Film me. Come on. Oh, yeah. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Okay, stop. Oh, yeah. Get yourselves a Jay. Here's a good eggnog filler. Gremlin number 10. AB's. Oh, so thick. Holiday count up. Stay tuned for 11. Alexa, add eggnog to my shopping list. That's right, bitch.
You mean you understand what he says when he speaks to you?
To hear, one has only to listen.
Christmas is one wild time of the year. I am prepared. All right, let's get this over with fast. I'm not in a Christmas mood. That could be because I need, and I haven't watched it yet, number 11. Everyone knows this one. Everyone loves this one, and if you don't, you're a cretin. Maggie, you cretin, come over here. You gotta sit and be quiet while I'm talking. Number 11, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. This was the first one I ever saw. Then I saw Vegas Vacation. Then Jason told me that there was an original one where they go to Wally World. That's a piece of shit. I watched that. That's terrible.
You know, you shouldn't have done that. Oh dear, did I break wind?
But when you start with Christmas Vacation, how can you go anywhere else? Vegas was okay.
Oh, that was fun. I love riding in cars.
Christmas Vacation. Love the Griswolds. Oh my God, oh my God!
Pretty good time.
Love Cousin Eddie.
Bingo. Eddie?
Love Margot and Todd.
And why is the carpet all wet, Todd?
I don't know, Margot.
Love the dog that... Everyone has this family where you're like, it's always crazy around Christmas and not everyone gets along, but you have to because it's the holidays and you hate seeing this one person, but it's once a year, so you'll deal with it. This is just the worst stereotypes. It's the old lady that says, well, Grace has been dead for 40 years.
Grace, she passed away 30 years ago.
They want you to say grace. The blessing.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America.
But I just love this movie. Everything from the lights not working and... Everyone's been there, and Jason and I are doing this every year where we're like, why doesn't this work? And I'm like, oh, we're an adult now. We're acting like the Griswolds.
And I want to look them straight in the eye, and I want to tell them what a cheap, lying, no-good, rotten, four-flushing, low-life, snake-licking, dirt-eating, inbred, overstuffed, ignorant, blood-sucking, dog-kissing, brainless, dickless, hopeless, heartless, fat-ass, bug-eyed, stiff-legged, spotty-lipped, worm-headed sack of monkey shit he is! Hallelujah! Holy shit! Where's the Tylenol?
It's just Christmas.
Do you have some fire, Claude?
No, Bethany, those are Christmas lights.
Don't throw me down, Claude.
I'll try not to, Aunt Bethany.
We're getting down into the thick of it now where most of my movies are going to be predictable because they are classics for a reason. And number 11, National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation, is a predictable one, but for a reason. It's a classic.
Do you hear it? It's a funny squeaky sound.
You couldn't hear a dump truck driving through a nitroglycerin plant.
I love it. And what is the craziest bunch of heads this side of the nut house?
And when Santa squeezes his fat white ass down that chimney tonight, he's gonna find the jolliest bunch of assholes this side of the nut house.
I want to get a sign that says that for my front door. Number 11. Stay tuned for number 12.
Merry Christmas! Dinner was full!
I love Liquid Death. It's the best water there is. Why won't they sponsor us? I'm like their target audience. A chubby white girl who doesn't drink a lot of water, that now drinks a lot of water, and I like to cuss. I like to murder my thirst. I'm gonna look up a phone number and call them. Be like, sponsor me. I'm not begging, but I am demanding. I don't think you take well to begs, but I bet you'd take well to threats. I'm gonna oh no, we won't go that far. I'll murder my thirst on camera for you. Naked in a pool of Jell-O, if that's what it takes. Are we rolling? Hello, everybody. Welcome to Andy's 25 days of Christmas holiday count up. Today we're at number 12. Not a movie for you today, not a song for you today, but a soup that we make. It's not necessarily a Christmas soup, but it has become tradition for me and Jay around Christmas time. It is a Zuppa Toscana ripoff that's made better because I made it, and we renamed it Tusken Raider Soup. I don't know why. Why? That's a Star Wars thing, right?
Yeah.
It's a Star Wars thing. It makes Jay like eating kale. But that's the number one thing, guys. F***ing kale. Okay, so if you've gone to Olive Garden and you're not like me, like I love their salad, and I think it's always gonna be the best choice, and I get it, and then Jason gets his Tusken Raider soup, and he's like, oh, this is great. And I'm like, yeah, my salad's fine too. And then I'm like, oh, I should have gotten soup. Always get the soup, guys. So if you're smart and you always get the soup, you know what I'm talking about. I'll give you a rough recipe if anyone wants my recipe. It's a little tweaked from the ones you'll find online, but you can message me. Let me know. I'll give it to you. It's not a secret. Liquid Death, I love you. And you can make this pretty damn well. We were eating keto and made it on that too. So basically, pound of sausage goes in the pot and gets brown. Hot is really good. That's a really good one. Bacon, probably as much as your little heart can handle. I don't know, like a pound. Is that normal for 2 people to eat? Pound of bacon? Yeah. And you brown that. Some onion, lots of onion, garlic. You can probably never have too much garlic. You brown all of that, and the onions get a little soft. If you're gonna do carbs, which we are now, obviously, do some potatoes. You put those in. I actually haven't made it since we've been keto, so I don't know how long you cook the potatoes, but you want them kind of softish. You know, I mean, it's a soup, it's not a stew. Ugh. And it's a nice one-pot one, because you're just adding this stuff to the pot. You're just browning it, it's all getting married in there. You're celebrating Christmas time together in the pot. And then I think you do 6 cups of chicken broth, or if you're bougie like I am, you do better than bouillon chicken, which is amazing. And you do like, I don't know, 4 scoops of that, like whatever size your scoop is. Use your best judgment with some hot water. You put that in there. And 2 cups of heavy cream. I think that's it. Red pepper flakes, pepper. You probably don't need much salt because that sausage and that bacon gonna be really salty, but just sprinkle some salt in anyway. And then to top it all off, guys, I hope you went to the store because you're gonna need about 8 pounds of kale. Yes, kale, the leafy green stuff that tastes like in this thing, it tastes amazing. And you don't put it in the soup the whole time because it's gonna turn to sludge and it's gross. It needs to maintain a little bit of its crisp. You get it all together and you taste it and you're like, oh yeah, that's not with this, like with a spoon. You're like, yeah, that's good, okay. A little more pepper flakes, yeah, that's good, okay. Stir it around, and you want it a little creamier, okay, good, good. Okay, soup's ready, Jay! And then before he comes out of his office, you've already had it all torn. I forgot to tell you that. Tear the kale off. You don't want the stems. Leaves, small leaves, big leaves, whatever. You're just tearing them off. And then you say, soup's ready, Jay. And he says, okay, I'm coming. And then you just throw handfuls on top. You push it down to get them warm. They start to soften up, okay? But don't put the kale away yet because you've only probably put in a pound of that and you bought like 8, which is smart. Good for you. Then you get bowls out. You put a little bit of kale in the bottom of each bowl, okay? Raw kale, just right in the bottom of the bowl. Little more salt, fresh parm. Gotta put some fresh parm on that. None of that shaky cheese. That belongs on pizza. Fresh parm on this soup. Guys, go to your Whole Foods and just lots of parm, lots of pepper, and then maybe a little bit more kale. And then you stir it up and you eat it. And I tell you what, I eat a year's worth of vegetables in this bowl of soup. If a year's worth of vegetables is like 8 leaves of kale, which is what I eat in this soup. So much kale, guys. But it's crispy and it's good. You can use spinach, but who would use that? That's disgusting. But it's so good and it warms you to the core. It warms your bones, guys. Zuppa Toscana, AKA Jay and Andy's Tusken Raider soup. Christmas, winter food time, and it's number 12 on our holiday count up. Okay, Christmas Tusken Raider soup. Oh, that's Liquid Death calling me back. They say they won't sponsor us. I didn't pick up the phone. I don't know how I knew what they said. But they're not gonna sponsor us. I'll keep trying. I'm gonna find their home address. All right, stay tuned for number 13. Andy's holiday count up. I think next year we do 12 days of Christmas. This 25 is for the birds. I'm running out of Christmas cheer. We did 12. Hello, everybody. Number 13 on Andy's holiday count up. Christmas count up. Movies, drinks, snacks, songs. Best holiday stuff ever. Number 13 is Elf.
10 a.m. Santa's coming to town.
Santa! I know him. I know him.
This is one that Jason and I both love to watch together. It's the one Christmas movie I can get him to watch probably over and over. Although I'm sure he'd get sick of it before I did. But I just love Will Ferrell in it.
Why don't you just say it? I'm the worst toy maker in the world. I'm a cotton-headed ninny muggins.
I actually love all the actors. They're just wonderful.
This is really something. I'm usually the one making breakfast. That's good. That's good.
But it's just such a cute little premise, and I love how innocent he is.
Hey! There's no singing in the North Pole.
Yes, there is.
No, it's not.
We sing all the time.
No, it's not.
Especially when we make toys. See?
And this was my introduction to Zooey Deschanel, too. Oh, Maggie spreading the Christmas joy with Jimmy, and Jimmy is not having it.
I think we should call security.
Good idea. I like to whisper too.
Aw, but I'm recording. Anyway, Elf, it's just wonderful. It's a good mix of stuff. Zooey is that how you say it, Zooey? She's your girl. She's so cute, she's fun, and then I found her a new girl, and that is her role now. But before that, it was Elf.
I really can't stay.
Baby, it's cold outside.
And it's wonderful, and it's timeless, and it's sweet, and it's got the humor in it for kind of the older kids, aka adults, and it's got the humor in it for the young kids. Super cute.
You did it! Congratulations! World's best cup of coffee. Great job, everybody. It's great to meet you.
I know you've seen it, but if you haven't, go out and see it. It's gonna shove that Christmas joy right down your throat.
And what can I get you for Christmas?
Don't tell him what you want. He's a liar.
Let the kid talk.
You disgust me. How can you live with yourself?
Just cool it, Zippy.
You sit on a throne of lies.
Number 13, Elf. Stay tuned for number 14, which might be another Will Ferrell movie. Are you farting? No, it's the cat. Sorry about that, guys. Merry Christmas from all of us farters to you. I thought that was you like...
You thought I was farting that long?
I thought it was you just bubbling it out. Number 14. Do you like that? Number 14, guys, on Andy's Christmas count up, holiday count up. This one is another movie, a new one. Jay and I just gave it a try. Spirited. Which I put on this list reluctantly with the caveat that this is an excellent Christmas movie, except for the songs. Take most of the songs out, most of the singing out, and this is a wonderful Christmas movie. It's a retelling of Christmas Carol.
Like a Christmas Carol?
Yes, yes, if you would just let me get this out. Sit.
So out of all the people on the planet, murderers, people who do gender reveal parties, I'm the guy you're gonna haunt.
It's got Will Ferrell as Christmas present, I think.
I'm your ghost of Christmas present.
La 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 la, I'm not watching your dramatic re-encrapment.
Hey, I'm haunting you. You can't just run away from me.
I don't remember. And Ryan Reynolds as the unredeemable.
I told you, the guy is a level 20 pain in the Dickens.
And these two have such camera chemistry, such a bromance. I just love it. They play off of each other so well. The only song I wish that I think they should keep in there is the Good Day.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. And the day I'm our good day, sir, whatever, that whole thing was funny, but it's just a nice retelling. It's tongue-in-cheek. Ryan Reynolds' character is like, is this what that Christmas Carol thing's about? I know, you're gonna show me my past, present, and future, and I'm supposed to change, and that's never gonna happen. But it does, guys! Spoiler alert, it does, he changes. And it's beautiful. But I just, for these bros alone, for their on-screen chemistry and for their bromance, I gotta put this one on there. Number 14, Spirited, parentheses, without the songs. Love it. Stay tuned for 15. We're getting there. 15 next. Good evening, guys. Andy's holiday count up. One cat on a couch in front of a Christmas tree, counting up to 25 favorite holiday things. This one I don't have a recipe for, but it is another food. Rice pudding. So as a kid, I don't know if it's a Danish recipe. My mom's side of the family they're all Danes, very strong Danish line. And we always grew up on their side of the family on Christmas Eve doing rice pudding. I mean, you can buy in the store now, cold and stuff, but no, this is almost the same, but it's different. And if you weren't a kid back then, you'd get the rum sauce to put on top too. Rum sauce. Now that I'm an adult, I'm like, guys, we were missing out. Rum sauce is awesome. I mean, you basically cook off the alcohol. But so my grandparents would make a big pot of rice pudding. It's a little bit sweet, it's a little bit cinnamony. The texture's not great. It's kind of like that of tapioca, and if you're a texture person, you're kind of weird on it, it might not be for you. It's not for Jay, but comes with a prize. So the way you do it, little dessert bowls, one person cooks while someone else is shaving an almond, okay? Full almond, you just shave the brown off so that it's a cream colored inside. And it blends in with the pudding, okay? So then you have one person put pudding in all of the bowls, and then they leave the kitchen, very secretive. Person 2 comes in, kid, adult, doesn't matter. They push the almond into one of the bowls, okay? I mean, grubby little fingers, probably. Use a spoon, and then smooth over the top again so no one can tell what bowl it is in. You know, but that's not gonna help you because you leave the kitchen. Person number 3 comes in, and maybe 4, depending on how many people are in your family. I don't know, we always had like 10 plus 4 at the kids' table, and they come in and they grab the bowls. They don't know where the almond is, guys, so they dish out, and they're like, maybe I'll get the almond, maybe I won't. There's no way to rig this party, okay? It's a secret. Then you just eat the rice pudding. Whoever gets the almond gets a gift. Who bought the gift? Probably my grandma, because she took care of the family like that. But for everyone else, it's a surprise. The good thing about this is every year we did this, my grandparents were excellent at getting the right gift. It needs to be appropriate for almost all ages, for all genders, for all interests. So you're probably getting something functional. Either a game that you can play with the family. My favorite one is this huge duffel bag that Jason and I still use. It's like a Harley Davidson one or something, I think. We won that one year, or it's a Christmas ornament, or it's a really cool, like only seen on TV, flashlight head combo thing that anyone will use. Like it's something, oh, my favorite one is like a golden metal jeweled egg. It comes apart, it's half and half, and it has a little stand. Like, as a kid, it was like, this is awesome. I'm gonna put so much stuff in here. I never put anything in there. Like, what do you do with it? I don't know. But it was so pretty, and it's my favorite memory. My grandpa was sneaky because he wanted us to finish his dessert. He grew up in the Depression. You didn't get up from the table until you finished everything. And we didn't really love rice pudding. We just ate it to find the almond. And we would keep eating until someone said they found the almond. So if he found the almond, he'd just tuck it away in his cheek, and he'd keep eating. And he had a poker face, so you couldn't tell. And we'd all finish, and we're like, oh man, no almond. Did you get an almond? No, you didn't get an almond either. I didn't get an almond. And Grandpa's like, I got the almond. It was really fun, guys. So DIY at home, go to Walmart in the yogurt aisle, next to where you find the tapioca. I know where you find the ready-made tapioca. Rice pudding. Plop it into a couple of different bowls, smush an almond in there, and then, I don't know, mix it around. How many people are you playing with? You need at least 2, because you got to make it a surprise. And then dish them out and eat some rice pudding. Maybe heat it up a little. I like cold rice pudding. But, ooh, and then the rum sauce on top, ooh. So that's my number 15. I don't know if I said that at the beginning, guys. I'm losing track, I'm sorry. Number 15 holiday tradition memory, holiday count up is rice pudding. with an almond inside and a functional gift that everyone can appreciate afterward. Thanks, guys. Stay tuned for number 16. It's gonna be a big one, I think, I can tell. No, I remember what 16 is. It's kind of a, what do they call it in sports? It's kind of a gimme. No, it's kind of a, no, it's not a gimme. No, National Lampoon was a gimme. This one's kind of a out of left field. It's kind of, I'm just gonna throw it in there and tell you to watch it. So stay tuned for 16. That's coming up next, holiday count up with Andy on a couch with a cat. Okay. Merry almost Christmas to Cats watchers and followers and fanboys. We love you. Welcome. Holiday count up. Number 16. I'm throwing another Netflix one out there for you. Everyone has Netflix. You should be watching this one.
You should be watching. If you want to know more about me, you'll have to earn it.
Dash and Lily. I guarantee you, Netflix is recommending it to you right now, and you should watch it. Jay and I did on a whim, and it is so sweet and heartfelt.
What's up, you got a diary?
It had these clues, like a treasure hunt.
Oh, he stole Santa's hat!
So, mystery boy, do you feel the holiday spirit?
Ooh, you like her.
Two young kids, don't know each other. They live in like a city.
You asked how this time of year makes me feel, so I know you'll understand when I say...
He hates Christmas.
Probably New York. They all take place in New York.
Imagine you're in New York.
They're writing back and forth to each other in a journal and leaving it in a bookstore.
And it's Christmas. You're in your favorite bookstore, and there is a red notebook. Do you dare?
And they never personally meet. They're just getting to know each other in this book and asking questions and flirting and kind of falling in love. And then they're like, oh, I need to see what this person looks like in real life. So they're trying to see what this person looks like in real life. It's just really cute. It's like teenagers, but it's got a lot of heart. It's not super sappy, but it is really, really sweet.
So what are you doing here? Go find her.
What if I'm not the girl in his head? What if I ruin everything?
Dash and Lily on Netflix. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Number 16, holiday count up. Two Cats on a Couch. I've been Andy. That was number 16. Stay tuned for number 17. Holiday count up on a couch. Two cats. Two cats. Andy minus Jay. Jay's behind the camera. Andy's in front of the camera talking about Dash and Lily, which is number 16 on the holiday count up. Merry Christmas, almost. You bastards. I don't have much else to say about the movie. It was good. It was cute. Watch it. Okay, you ready? And you are recording? He does. It's so sad. I didn't spoil anything for you there. You know how Christmas happens.
You did spoil it. You told the entire story.
You know how Santa happens. What kind of happy, sappy Christmas story is that? Hello, everybody. We're over halfway there. I'll try that again. We're over halfway there. Excuse me. Number 17 today on Andy's holiday count up to Christmas. 17 out of 25. It is the movie Klaus. Also found on Netflix. You can tell which streaming service I prefer. Okay. If you like animated movies, I'm not talking to you, Lynn, because you, for whatever reason, don't like animated movies, and this one couldn't even turn you. But for a normal person whose heart is not a lump of coal, this movie is so touching. So it's animated, and the characters are very like Tim Burton-esque. Very round, stubby feet, very tall, skinny, angular chins, shoulders, big noses, little eyes, just very, it's got so much personality. It's very unique style. Jason Schwartzman plays, I think his name is Jesper. He is a postmaster's son and used to a cush life. You know, like all postmasters. They just make a bank load of money delivering that mail. And he's freaking spoiled as hell. His dad sends him to this town. I don't even know the name, but it's pretty remote. I get the feeling that it's like Antarctica, but it's on an island, very, very small. And he says, you have a year to set up a post, the postal service there. You got 6,000 letters you gotta get to, and then you can come home. And if you can't do it, then I'm cutting you off. No more money, no more room service, no more silk sheets, you're done. And so he's this whiny little baby, and he gets there and like, oh, everything sucks, and I'm never gonna do this, and my job sucks, and all the people there suck. There's two families that are feuding. They have no reason to send letters. They all live there, they all hate each other, everyone knows it, so why write a letter? He meets Klaus, who is an older, big, stocky character, kind of a beard. He's like your woodland Santa. He's in like a burlap robe. He's got a little fuzzy hat on. He's kind of gruff, but he makes toys, or he has a house full of toys, and he accidentally gets this picture that blows over to him that a kid had drawn, and he gets Klaus, and he says, take me where he lives, and he tells Klaus to break and enter, Klaus gets Jesper to break and enter and leave this kid a present. The kid wakes up the next day, he's amazed, he tells all of his friends, you write a letter to Klaus that lives in the woods and you get a toy back. So all of the kids all of a sudden want to start sending letters. And yep, a penny each. You guys bring me a penny and I'll get your letter to, they don't call him Santa yet, but I'll get your letter to Klaus. It's just this story, kind of an origins of Santa. The bad, because it's Jesper that's sneaking in and dropping off the gifts. So for the kids that he knows are bullies, he leaves them coal instead. And then the next day they're like, well, he can't be real because why didn't I get a present? I asked for this and that. And he said, you weren't nice, you didn't deserve one. And they said, well, how does he know? And he says, he knows everything. He knows when you're sleeping, he knows when you're awake, he knows when you're good, he knows when you're bad. And so it's like kind of this lore that comes from that. You be a good person and treat people with respect and good things come to you. So it's just kind of turning this town from this, or at least the kids in the town and some of the adults, from this like shell of like happy people, the empty lives and sad spirits and stuff, to like really touching, and they're taking care of each other, and they want to learn because they want to learn how to write so that they can send letters. And Klaus has all these toys, and you find out that he had a wife and she wanted kids. They made all these toys for their kids. They never had kids, and then she died, so he stopped making them and held on to them. Now he's giving them away. And then on Christmas Day the next year, they get everything together. They've been making toys, him and Jesper and this little girl that he fell in love with, Alpha. They're making toys, and then they're gonna deliver them, and then the townspeople try to spoil it. Spoiler alert, they don't. Every kid gets a toy, and everyone's so happy. And Klaus is happy because he's bringing joy. He says, oh, but the looks on their faces, and you're like, oh. And Klaus is played by J.K. Simmons.
You are a worthless, friendless, lip little piece of shit whose mommy left daddy when she figured out he wasn't Eugene O'Neill, and who is now weeping and slobbering all over my drum set like a fucking 9-year-old girl.
Sounds a little bit like Seth Rogen, sounds a little bit like John Goodman. It's not, it's J.K. Simmons. And it's just heartwarming, and then the dad comes and he says, you got 14,000 letters, good job, I'll take you home. And Jesper's like, oh, I don't know if I should go or not though, because I love it here. And then the boat sails away and all the kids are like, oh, Jesper left us. But no, there's Jesper sitting on the dock. He stayed, guys, he stayed. And the town is just full of love and joy, and it's just so happy. You guys should watch it. I didn't spoil anything for you there. You know how Christmas happens. Santa comes into the house and gives you gifts if you're a good person. So, still watch it. It's amazing. The voice work is great. The animation is beautiful. And the message is just one that everyone can relate to. It's so sweet, so simple, and just so heartwarming, guys. Number 17 on Netflix, Klaus. Andy's Holiday Countdown to Christmas. Almost there. Stay tuned for number 18.
You did spoil it. You told the entire story.
You know how Santa happens.
Well, no, but like, he stays on the dock at the end?
So should we rewind it and I should say, does he stay on the dock, kids, or does he abandon you? I don't know. Everyone knows he doesn't abandon you. What kind of happy, sappy Christmas story is that? Jesper doesn't learn his lesson and he leaves and he's like, see you suckers! Destroy each other, I don't care. Let Woodland Santa die alone in the woods? Oh, he does though. believe you did that.
I know. That was.
You've been researching this for a while.
Oh my God! How long was it? It felt like an hour.
I think you were closer to an hour and a half.
Was it really?
I don't know if people are gonna watch that, but a lot of the things you had to say were interesting enough that hopefully it keeps them, in to see.
Yeah,
the next one,
right.
Next one. I mean, 50 Star Wars fans. Fan theories and stuff. That's huge.
It was a lot of work.
You did a lot of research.
Oh man, it was.
I kind of feel shitty going into my recipe.
No, I mean don't.
I can't follow that. You're not gonna put these videos back to back, are you?
No, God no. But yours is one a day. I'm only doing this once every month or so. So that was
once a year. I mean, you've been putting research into this. You can't do that.
It was a long time.
Can I have the mic?
Yeah. There's your mic. Make sure we put the.
So my camera work, I think, was okay.
Yeah.
I think you'll. Yeah, I'll take that.
Which one do you want to wear tonight? You want to do the red one? Or?
I'll do the red one because my hair is a mess.
Did you just try and eat the black one?
She did. Okay, so I'm getting ready to go into mine then. It's going to be number 18.
18?
I was telling you about 18.
Which one was 18?
That's your cake cookies.
Oh, the cookie one.
Yeah, 18 is the cake cookies.
Do you remember the recipe?
Well, that's what I wanted to ask you because I know it's simple, but I always kind of get it wrong.
Right.
So I know it's a box of cake. Oh, I was going to have a little prop with my brownies. Hold on. Can you grab that?
Where's the prop?
Right there on the table.
Oh, over here? Oh, I see it.
So 1 box of cake, like Betty Crocker or whatever, that's like fruit flavored. I know, I'll say that our favorites, like what? We love the orange, we love the lemon, the strawberry was really good.
The strawberry was okay.
Not red velvet.
Red velvet was a big no.
And I'm just going to turn it this way so that people can't see that this is brownies, not cake. But I don't have any cake. Okay, so
it was 1 tub of Cool Whip.
1 whole tub of the regular Cool Whip, not the fat-free shit.
It didn't taste
not the flavored stuff.
1 egg.
1 egg. And you kind of beat the cake and the Cool Whip and the egg together. It's a batter.
And then roll it in powdered sugar.
Oh, like you make balls. Yep, you make balls. You roll it into powdered sugar,
and
kind of like in a bowl, and flip it.
It's 400 degrees.
Put them on a baking sheet with some tin foil. Yeah. 400 degrees, 10 minutes.
Spray the tin foil.
Yeah, you got to spray the tin foil.
That's
okay, hold on. Let me make my notes.
Yeah.
All right, so we got. Okay, yeah, I got that. Okay. I think I'm good. Okay, so 1 box of cake, 1 tub of Cool Whip, 1 egg, 1, 1, and 1. Okay, that'll be easy to remember.
It was really easy,
And mix it up, roll them in powdered sugar, because you make the balls. Do you flatten them on the tin foil, or do you just set them down and they flatten on their own?
Yeah.
God. I'm glad we're doing this one because who was it that gave us this? Our best buddy John DeBerg gave us this, and we were so amazed. You've made it for everyone at the holidays.
I know. Everyone loves this.
I know, and it's so easy.
All right, are you ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right.
All right. Am I in focus?
Okay, hold on. Yes, you're in focus. Okay. Ready?
All right.
3, 2, 1.
I don't have any Cameron Mitchell movies on my list. Did he do any Christmas movies? I'll find it. He'll be on my 2023 list. Welcome, everybody. Cats on the couch, sitting here in front of our tree doing our Christmas count up with me, Andy, and Cameron Mitchell. It's hard to see it, but it says something about every day. What does it say? Every day ends with a Tums Festival.
The commissioner's on my ass. I get gas. Every day ends with a Tums Festival. Right now, because of you, I gotta go to the bathroom. Every day ends with a Tums Festival.
Something like that. It's a Cameron Mitchell thing you wouldn't understand. Today is number 19. And this one should be higher up on my list. But since we just rewatched it and it's all on my mind, I have to do it, guys. Netflix. Single All the Way.
Christmas is a big deal for my family. And every year, I have this problem they all have to solve. Because I'm always the single one.
Oh my God. This movie has so much heart. It follows some of the holiday movie, romantic rom-com, tropes, but it doesn't follow all of them. And even today, Jay and I watched it and we were like, oh yeah, because we kept thinking this would happen and it didn't, and that really surprised us. And we really oh yeah, we thought that would happen and it didn't. Oh yeah, we liked him. Oh yeah, we liked him. It's so good, guys.
Well, Slay Queen Carol?
You have to call her Christmas Carol.
How did I not know your mom had a holiday-specific drag name?
Main character, Pete.
I've never dated a cowboy. I'm from Texas, come on.
You've dated a cowboy?
I'm from Texas.
Did you ride the horse?
Goes home for the holidays and has a breakup beforehand, so he takes his roommate, Nick, to go and give him support through the holidays with the family.
I think you should come home with me. We can pretend we fell in love after all these years. It'd be so easy. My family already asked why we're not just together. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
He has a very supportive family. They love him, and his mom's read the book on gay men, so she knows that just because these two men are gay and they live together doesn't mean that they have to be in love. She supports that.
Your family really wants you to have a relationship.
Yes, I know. That's very clear.
So my early Christmas present for you is a blind date.
I love it.
He loves it.
You're going.
You're going.
Where you go?
He's going on a blind date.
Like from Grindr?
Oh my God.
So she sets him up with a blind date. Super handsome James,
I was thinking we could grab a cup of coffee.
who's also just a super nice guy. And the whole movie you're like, do you want him to end up with James? Do you want him to end up with Nick? I don't know, they're both really good. And the family's just so funny, and every single character is well thought out, very real, very just well written. And it has Jennifer Coolidge as the drunk aunt.
Oh, that's good.
Nick is a 10, and Peter's a 10 in New Hampshire.
That is just like she plays in every movie that she's ever in, kind of a kooky, weird person. But it's just so full of heart. The dad.
I always thought that you and Peter should be together.
Well, I'm his best friend.
Well, my wife is my best friend in the whole world.
The mom.
You get a pair, Andy. You get a pair. Who am I?
Oprah.
Oh, right, yeah. Oh, of course you guys do that.
The sister, the nieces.
These stars came with the trees. I love them.
I do too.
Pete, Nick, James, they're just all wonderful, and I wish they could all be my friends because I love them all so much. Guys, jump on Netflix, watch Single All the Way tonight, and then watch it again before Christmas because it's got all the feels. You're gonna love it. Number 19, Single All the Way. Andy's Holiday Count-Up. Do, 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 papa.
I know. Shameful.
Well, I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Ready? Maggie, come on over. You gotta get off the floor with your little clippy nails. Hey, sit. Good. Just stay. Just hang out for a few minutes with me. It's Christmas, God damn it. You're gonna spend time with me. Hello, everybody. Number 20 on Andy's Holiday Count-Up, 2 Cats on a Couch. I'm bringing you a throwback. Not that long ago, though. Oh my God, it was Edward Scissorhands, guys.
This is some huge house, isn't it? Hello? Why are you hiding back there? You don't have to hide from me. Those are your hands. Those are your hands.
I gotta check and see what year that was made, because whoo, it doesn't feel like that long ago, but then again, 1990 seems like 10 years ago, so get on that, Jay. Let's see how long ago this was. Edward Scissorhands, not necessarily a holiday movie, but it is kind of a holiday movie. It has all the winter Christmas feels in it. $1990? Spot on, dude. Okay, so the movie's only 10 years old. This movie started my love for Johnny Depp, started my love for Tim Burton. Oh my God, it's 32 years old. Is my math right there? Yeah. Ouch. But okay, it stands the test of time, guys. Johnny Depp.
Can I bring him to show and tell on Monday?
Winona Ryder.
Kim, this is Edward, who's gonna live with us.
You got the mom, who's also a person. I don't know her name, but she is. And you watch it as you're older and you kind of know a little bit more of the backstory, but it's just so weird and kooky, but also heartwarming and like sad. It's just my favorite part of the movie, and that's why I relate it as a Christmas movie, is when he's doing the scissors, you know, he's making the ice sculpture, and Winona Ryder's down there kind of like twirling in the, you know, the snowflakes, the ice flakes that he's creating. It's just, I mean, you've seen it, right? And if you haven't seen it, granted, I said that about Elf, and we did find someone who hadn't seen Elf. Hilda, I'm looking at you. You better have watched it already. If you have not seen Edward Scissorhands, Hilda and everyone else, Go watch it. It is so good. It's a little bit of like a creepy, you know, it's a holiday movie only the way that Tim Burton could do it. It's a little creepy, but it's so good. Do you love Edward Scissorhands, Jay? Are you just saying that to appease me?
100%, yeah.
Okay, I'll take it. Christmas is about the lies, guys. Merry Christmas, almost coming up. That was number 20. Andy's holiday count. Up next is 21. Jason thinks you guys can't count, so he said I gotta announce what the next number is. So yesterday was 19, today's 20. Tomorrow's gonna be 21. Stay tuned for 21 holiday count up next.
Christmas Day in the morning.
Hell out! Go! Freak!
Hey, Edward, where are you going?
Lighting is on, cameras on, sounds on. Check. Two cats on the couch, welcome, everybody. Today is number 21 on Andy's Holiday Count Up. Hello. Today, another Netflix one. I swear, I'm not, what is the word? I'm not affiliated by Netflix, man, but they know how to do Christmas movies. This one is a fun one that we fell in love with last year as well. And when I say we, like if you guys have watched this far, you know that I say, oh, Jason hates this, he would never watch that, like this is the only song Jason would listen to. These movies, some of these are the only ones Jason will watch with me. Sometimes I'll turn on some ones and he knows, and he's like, ugh, well, I'll check out and read my anime for 3 hours because you're watching Lindsay Lohan on her stupid Christmas movie, and that one is stupid. This is not that. But these movies, he's like, oh yeah, I liked this one. I'm gonna watch this one with you. So we get to celebrate the Christmas spirit together. This movie, number 21, is Netflix's Love Hard. What do you think?
You look perfect.
Do you remember this one, Jay? I do. It's all about catfishing. It's all the rave this season. Girl falls in love with I don't know. She falls for a guy that she meets on whatever, you know, Tinder app. She swipes and he swipes and he's handsome and wow, he likes animals and he's so buff and he's just so good looking, and for whatever reason they're like flirting back and forth, and this woman that he's never met, makes a joke about she should come see him for Christmas. I forget how it leads into it, but either way, she like wants to surprise him and shows up on this dude's doorstep at the Christmas season. And against all of her friends' better judgment, like, dude, he could be an axe murderer. Turns out he's not an axe murderer.
Josh, someone's here to see you. As of this moment right now, my disaster dating days are over.
Natalie?
But he's also not the handsome, good-looking dude. He is a nerdy little Asian guy. You guys know who he is. He's the one from Silicon Valley.
Yes, I eat the fish.
Super cute in this one though, guys, and she's like, who the hell are you? And he's like, oh shit, I still live with my mom and dad. I didn't think you'd actually show up. Like, who the hell are you? So for whatever reason, he had picked the picture of someone that lives in the town to use to catfish girls. And he needs a girlfriend, so he says, you know, hey, hang out with me during the holidays. Let my family think that you're into me, and I will introduce you to and give you a good word with this guy that is actually the picture.
I can help you get him.
1 week. No more lies. You're gonna set me up with Tech.
They do. For whatever reason, this girl has nothing better going on in her life, so she stays at this stranger's house who lied to her and lured her under false pretenses, and it's just super sweet. She's kind of a shallow bitch to start off with, and he brings out the heart and the warmth in her, and he's kind of a goofball loser, and she kind of brings out his confidence, and it's just super weird and super sweet, and it's not your normal holiday movie. It's built on a throne of lies.
If I've learned anything, is that love doesn't have to be perfect. It just has to be honest.
Just like Christmas. Number 21. Love Hard on Netflix. Andy's Holiday Count Up.
Do you still have your original profile photos?
I was going for like a rugged look.
You literally look like an axe murderer.
I'm done. It's good. It's really good. I wouldn't touch your stinky mouth with a 10.5-foot pole. Oh, I scared the Pibby. Anyway, guys, hello, it's Andy's Holiday Count Up. My Pibby is mad at me because I sang her a mean song. I'm in the mood, I can't help it. Today's movie, number 22. Keep in mind, like, this isn't in any sort of order. Like, this movie isn't like the 22nd best one. But anyway, it is a good one. It's the original, look up the year for me, Jay. Sorry, should have had that ready. It's the original How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the original animated one.
Tomorrow is Christmas. It's practically here.
Although the Jim Carrey one, like, that's okay, I guess. It's okay, it's fine. I like him, he's fun. Well, either way, neither of them are this one. And this one is what year? 1965's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. Thanks, Jay.
The Grinch got a wonderful, awful idea.
I mean, it's a classic. You know the story. Everybody knows the story. But I'll tell you anyway. The Grinch lives up on the top of the hill with his dog, and he hates Christmas. And everyone down underneath the hill in Whoville loves Christmas. This time of year, they all get together and they decorate, and then they put stuff up in town and they hold hands singing. All the little Whos, they love it. Whoville Christmas, they love it. And the Grinch hates it. And he's gonna go and ruin it because he hates it, because I never include him in anything and he hates it. So he goes down with his dog and he's dressed like Santa and he steals everything. And then his heart grows 3 times that day. And he loves Christmas. And then they invite him to Christmas with them. And he's like, okay, this is awesome. That's the story, guys. And they can redo it. Maybe I did love the new animated one. I don't remember. But it doesn't come close to the old one. It doesn't. I'm trying to think of like a specific song, but I don't know all the words. We'll put a little bit of a snippet here about how you're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
I wouldn't touch you with a 39.5-foot pole.
All I need is a reindeer.
I mean, it was the 1960s, guys. Like, they had some insults that just really don't hold up these days. Something about 10-foot poles and stinking like cheese. I don't know. But either way, it's a good movie to get into. It's a classic, just like that claymation Rudolph movie. I don't have that on the list, but it's another one that I remember watching growing up, and I was like, this is when it's Christmas time. They start showing these, on TV, you watch them. This is when it gets real, folks. Shit gets real when the Grinch comes on TV. So sit down, watch yourself some Grinch, because today is number 22. We only have 23, 24, and 25 left, guys. There's only 3 more. 22, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, the old one. Andy's Holiday Count Up. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Dr. Seuss's.
I know, everybody knows that the Grinch is Dr. Seuss, Jay. You think our viewers are stupid? You're nodding. I don't know. He's not nodding. He's looking very embarrassed. Sorry, Dr. Seuss's How the Grinch Stole Christmas. For all of you that didn't know that. All right, turn it off. We're done. You didn't turn it off. I'm watching you. I know the sound. Okay, it's off. Thank God. These fucking I'm joking, guys. I know it's not off. Jason just went beep. He didn't really turn it off. I don't know what we're doing here. I'm ready. Andy's Holiday Count Up. You'll also notice that I'm wearing the same shirt. This is not because I'm a schlub and we're burning through these episodes. It's because I'm a schlub and I have days off, so I don't change my clothes. I shower before I go to work, though, don't worry. Christmas season is all about being comfy and cozy, which leads me to ask why all of these movies why is Maggie? Oh, she's playing with Knox. You can't see the black cat in the hallway. I thought Maggie was just going crazy in the hallway. Anyway, it leads me to question all these people that go home for the holidays in all these movies I've done. Like, what the f is wrong with you? Just find your person and stay at home with them. That's what Jay and I do. We lock the doors and we don't come and go. The garage doesn't open and we just staycate here at home. And it's awesome. But anyway, I guess when you're trying to find your person, you have to go on vacation with your family. So number 23, one that I actually just watched this year, my friend has excellent taste in Christmas movies as well. She likes the sappy ones as well as the funny ones. And when I asked her what she was watching, she told me this one. I immediately watched it and then recommended Single All the Way to her because it's along the same veins, very heartfelt and genuine. So this one is on Hulu, I believe, and it is Happiest Season.
I'm so excited. I can't believe I'm finally gonna meet everyone. There's something that we should talk about.
Hi! And it's got that bitch from that one movie in it.
Abby, you and Harper have a perfect relationship. She is my person, and I really want everyone to know that.
Ugh. You know the one. What's she from? Twilight? She's the one from Twilight.
Yes, of course. They're there.
You're so brave. You don't need to be.
She's better these days, though. Yeah, she actually acted better in these. Everything else, she's kind of a bored, but in this one, she's believable.
I just woke up thinking about going home with you and got very excited about Christmas. I get to go meet the people that made my favorite person.
She is roommates with Dan Levy, and I only throw that out there because I freaking love Dan Levy. He kills her fish.
What are you doing on your phone?
I left a gentleman alone in my apartment, so I'm tracking him to make sure he leaves.
You're tracking him?
Yeah, I track everybody. If the NSA can do it, so can I.
But so she goes on vacation with her girlfriend to visit her girlfriend's family and finds out like literally 20 minutes before pulling into the driveway that her girlfriend is not out.
I didn't tell my parents I'm gay.
So who do they think I am?
This is Harper's orphan friend, Abby.
To her family. They have no idea that she's gay and that she's bringing home a girlfriend. So instead, they need to pretend to just be roommates. And it gets really awkward when they bump into, what, is it an ex-boyfriend that the whole family loves very much? And they're like, oh, he's doing so well and he's so handsome. And she's like, I'm not really interested right now. And it's just, there's so many awkward parts. I told Jason, because he had seen it apparently. He watched a Christmas movie without me. Almost like that time that you watched A Christmas Prince and you fell in love with it and you never told me about it because it was so terrible and bad and embarrassing. Now everyone knows that you love A Christmas Prince. But he also watched this movie. So I told Jason, I paused it and I said, look, this needs to get better because right now I am hating everyone except our main girl. Like her girlfriend, who nobody knows is her girlfriend, keeps ditching her and leaving her to be with her family to do this picture perfect family political parties and stuff. And
do you know how painful it's been to watch the person that I love hide me?
I am not hiding you. I am hiding me.
Her family's kind of shitting on her and like treating her roommate poorly, and it's just her sister and I just got so angry and Jason was like, hold on, it pays off. And it does, guys. It does a 180 and it kind of drives home the message that nobody's perfect and that everything that you kind of think you know and see in other people might not necessarily be the truth. Everyone's got their secrets, everyone's got their problems, everyone's got, stuff that they're dealing with.
I can relate to being in love with somebody that is too afraid to show the world who they are.
What are you doing in the closet?
It redeems itself toward the end. I think it's supposed to make you angry, and it does, and then it brings you back around. It's a decent holiday movie. It's a nice love story too. And Dan Levy's in it, and you can't go wrong with Dan Levy.
I'm here to rescue you.
Are you the ex-boyfriend?
Yes, I am very sexually attracted to her. A female. I nailed that, and she is fabulous.
I love that dude. So this is number 23. Happiest Season on Hulu this time. Sorry, Netflix. You knocked it out of the park with this one, and I appreciate it. All the feel-goods. Andy's Holiday Count-Up. Next one is our last movie. Well, there's still 2 more days, but the last one is not a movie. All right, guys. See you next time for number 24. 24, what?
Hey guys, it's the holiday Christmas count up, and apparently Maggie wants to be in this too. I am super excited to bring to you today's movie. It's one of my all-time favorite.
Jason! Oh my God. What are you doing?
Get
Get down, Maggie. No, you're not in trouble. Jay is, though. What are you doing?
I wanted to be a part of
So
this.
what, you're gonna steal my number 24? Do you even know what 24 is?
No.
That's right, no. Dumb. You can't be in movies. You wanted to be a part of this? You should have thought about this 24 days ago. Oh, you ruined my hand. I gotta fold the bread. What is 24, Jay? Do you know?
It's the number before 25.
All right, get out of the way. Hello, everybody. It's me. Don't worry, it's not Jason. It's Andy's Holiday Count-Up, not Jason's Holiday Count-Up. He doesn't give a shit about Christmas. Obviously, trying to go behind my back, stealing number 24. although I will give him credit, he did introduce me to this movie decades ago. Love Actually.
Seems to me that love is everywhere. Often it's not particularly dignified or newsworthy, but it's always there. If you look for it, I've got a sneaky feeling you'll find that love actually is all around.
Guys, ooh, Maggie is pissed that I got pissed at you. She's like, get out from in front of the camera, Meeps, you're mean. Oh no, she's just trying to sniff the cat's butt, that's all. Anyway, 24 is Love Actually, and it's one of those ensemble films that America has tried to remake a few times with that Valentine's Day one, and I don't know who Gary Marshall is. Did he make Love Actually? No, he makes all the Okay, so Gary Marshall is just fucking it up for everyone, trying to make trying to find this magic again of an ensemble cast with intertwined stories. And he can't, we can't, nobody can. Love Actually will never be redone any better and any differently. It is perfect. I don't normally like Britishy movies.
American girls would seriously dig me with my cute British accent.
You don't have a cute British accent.
You may be a small country, but we're a great one too.
I just don't. Like, this is coming from the same guy who told me that coupling was just as good as Friends. Couples? Coupling? Coupling, yeah. That's a fat lie. That's a fat lie. Coupling sucks so hard. So when he told me you're gonna love this British movie, I was like, oh sure, it's gonna be like American Transformers, but it's British or whatever. But oh my God, guys, Love Actually is so good. Everyone's story is important and heartwarming. You got the dad who's lost his wife and he's got his stepson to raise. And that kid went on to do other stuff, and the dad was Liam Neeson, wasn't it?
Liam Neeson is my shiznit.
Liam Neeson's? Oh, we love Liam Neeson's Christmas Neesons.
Liam Neeson straight killed a robot boat.
And then you've got the woman who is somebody too. I don't remember her name. Everyone is a name, I'll tell you this right now. I don't remember all the names, but you will recognize everybody. Anyway, she's married to Alan Rickman, who, I just love him even though he's a shitbag in this movie. And they've got kind of some tough holiday times. She suspects that he's cheating on her. He is. We've got the newlyweds. What is it, that one girl? You know, I told you I don't know names. The one girl's getting married to the guy. Keira Knightley, thank you. Jason doesn't know any actors unless they come from Love Actually. Keira Knightley's getting married and someone else is in love with her.
I look quite pretty.
Oh, the couple that's doing the porn together.
All I want for Christmas is you.
Oh.
I mean, it's just, you get little snippets of everybody's story and they kind of intertwine. And it's just full of so much heart. And who's the actor that does the song? Bill Nighy? No. Nighy? Bill Nye, the Christmas singing British guy? Yeah.
Bill Nighy.
Bill Nighy, not to be confused with Bill Nye the Science Guy, is Bill Nighy, the Christmas guy. He's an aging rock star that hates Christmas. He's like, this song, they're trying to make him turn his #1 hit into a Christmas song.
I feel it in my fingers. In my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Love is all around. Oh, fuck, wank, bugger, shitting ass.
But I just feel like this whole movie has got everything. It's got surprises, it's got humor, it's got tears, it deals with kind of heavy things, the problems and the tribulations and the happiness of everybody. They have gay couples, they have people who've never met each other, they have a kid, they have older people. Like, it's just the dynamics of every walk of life. And it's just smushed into this ensemble movie that works perfectly, and it hit every good note, and every actor and every actress and every story and every line is just perfectly written. And it just makes you grateful, even the bad stuff that happens in it, it makes you grateful for all of the good things you have in your life. This time of year is a good time for reflecting, and Love Actually is a good movie to watch. Feel good about yourself, have a little bit of a cry, and just be grateful. Oh, it's such a good movie.
If you believe in Father Christmas, children, like your Uncle Billy does, buy my festering turd of a record.
Poor Alan Rickman, I miss him so much. And I love him. All Liam Neeson's, I love you too.
I've had a lot on my mind.
Work tough?
Well, it's more of a love thing, actually.
Oh, here we go again.
Everyone in this movie, Bill Nighy.
Hiya, kids. Here's an important message from your Uncle Bill. Don't buy drugs. Become a pop star and they give you them for free.
Love you too, my favorite guy, You guys need to watch Love Actually if you have not, and I think there are probably a few of you that haven't. Watch it. Watch it and let us know in the comments if you love this movie as much as I do, because it's amazing.
We just have a little bed and no couch. So you would have to share with all three of us. And we can't even afford pajamas.
No?
Which means we would be naked.
No, I think it'd be fine.
Great.
Number 24, the last movie on the countdown, and deservedly so, Love Actually. Stay tuned for number 25. It's the last one, guys! 25, last one. Not this one, this was 24. Now, do what you're doing, hit that button, Jay. Smack it.
Yeah. Mary, I've been thinking.
Not at the monitor, look at the camera. Not at the monitor in it, Jay, you gotta look at the people you're talking to. Now I need to see what the monitor shows. All right, hi guys. It's Andy's top countdown.
Look at the camera.
Oh, okay, hey. Hey guys! We've finally arrived, number 25 on Andy's holiday count up. If you're watching this in real time and not catching up on these in the new year, because why would you go back and watch a Christmas holiday count up after Christmas? Then you'll know that today is Christmas Day. And I do not have a movie nor a song nor a book with my husband to read to you for Christmas. Today, for number 25, I think we end on saying that the most important thing about Christmas is you guys, family, friends, YouTube viewers, subscribers across the countries. Dave, Lynn, Hilda, Mom, all of you guys. Haha, bullshit! It's fudge! Fudge. Let's go! Hello everybody, let's make some fudge. Guys, it's a Christmas tragedy. We lost all of our audio to this except a little bit, so I am re-recording the whole thing. So my mouth movements don't match my words. Yep, okay. So this is a recipe called Monsieur Bonbon's Secret Fouge. It's by Aunt Amy, who's my Aunt Amy, and it's from a movie called Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. Here's your characters. You need light corn syrup, evaporated milk, the small can. You need sugar. I think that's like a cup and a half. We'll check. That's cocoa. That's not good until you mix sugar with it. You need butter. It's pretty much a stick of butter. It's gonna come out to a 1/4 pound. So you're gonna take a stick of butter and you're gonna grease your plate. And then what's left is probably the right amount of weight that you need. You also need a candy thermometer, because my tried and true method is not very tried and true. Okay, so we're gonna put the sugar on the stove. I just checked, it's 2 1/4 cups sugar. And you're gonna put in 2 tablespoons of cocoa. And then that is, yep, that's your cocoa and your sugar. I'm gonna put in that whole can of sweetened condensed milk. Nope, evaporated milk. Don't put sweetened condensed milk in this. Ew. Ew, that looks gross. Okay, now you're gonna add in just the tiniest bit of water. That's 1 tablespoon. And then you can put in 1 tablespoon of corn syrup. So it's basically sugar on cocoa on sugar on butter. Oh yeah, that tastes so good. Yum. And then I'm putting the rest of the water into a cup because we're gonna use that to test our doneness as we go along. All right, there's the fudge. You don't want to put the wrapper in there. I thought I got it all. I didn't. I ate a piece of wrapper later when I ate this. Don't be me, guys. Get your wrappers out. There's the recipe. Okay, so you turn the heat up to like four stoves. That's from the original Audio J, and I thought that was funny. And then you're just gonna stir it, and you're gonna get it all in there. Oh, look, it's starting to melt. Oh, and I'm gonna taste it, and Jason's like, ew, no, and I'm like, oh my god, it's so good though. And I'm still gonna stir. Yeah, so still stirring. I don't know what I was talking about this whole time. Jason was probably asking me stupid questions. No, there's me being stupid. Okay, stirring from this angle. Okay, and then you're gonna look at your thermometer. We wanted to get to the soft ball stage. So you can do what my aunt, who's a cooking witch, does and get a bowl, and you're gonna drop a sample in there and see if it firms up into a little soft ball. But I'm not a cooking witch, and I needed to use a thermometer because I couldn't really get the softball stage to work. So you just kind of keep going. It's just gonna keep on melting. You want to bring it to a boil, basically, and you're gonna gently boil it. I don't even know why I was testing it right now. Is that what I'm gonna do? Yep. Maybe just to show Jason, see, this is what it shouldn't be like. Because I knew it wasn't ready. Look at that, just falls apart. That's not what you want. Although that would have been good chocolate fudge. Like sauce. Okay, so while I keep stirring, I'm just going to repeat the recipe to you guys. You do 2 1/4 cups white sugar, 2 tablespoons cocoa powder, 1 tablespoon corn syrup, 1/4 pound of butter, and a small can of evaporated milk, and a tablespoon of water. You butter your plate so that it's ready, because you're going to pour this on there, and you need to be able to get it off. And now enjoy me looking at my thermometer and continually stirring this for the next few seconds. Oh, don't test it again, Andy. It's not ready. But see how it's almost ready? It's getting ready. No, but expanded. That's what I just said, is expanded. Don't want that. This is where I realized I was looking at what's it called? Centigrade? What's the metric people call it? And I wasn't looking at Fahrenheit, and I was like, "Ooh, Jay, I would have cooked it to the wrong temperature." And he's like, "Oh, that's stupid." And I'm like, "I know, just do 1. Oh, and there's Maggie. We had to get a little glamour shot of her because she's like, "I want fudge." And I'm like, "You count your dog." I'm testing the ball. No, but it's close. It's close, guys. Poke, 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 poke. Poke. Squish. Tap, tap. Yeah, so it's not there yet. Jay, this is my plate. I'm gonna pour the fudge onto the plate when it gets there, but it's not there yet. Yeah, so let's just be patient. I don't want to be patient. Let's just sit here and watch it. Oh, this is where I did that funny thing where my voice got higher and higher and higher and higher. Oh, that was so funny. And I was like, it's almost there. I have just a tiny degree left. It's just 1 degree, Jason. Oh my god, it's almost there. It was really funny the first time. You guys don't get to hear it for the first time, though. That'll just live on in me and Jay's memory. So this is me just watching my candy thermometer almost getting there. Oh, I must be happy with it. Yep, okay. Oh, I forgot. Have a sink ready with cool water, guys, because you want to stop the heating process. So you just stick it in some cool water and you stir it so that it stops cooking, because if you don't, you're going to have a hardball stage, and that is going to set too firm. So, okay, all the bubbles have gone down. It's cooled down. You're going to stir it until it thickens. Oh, I can tell it's thickening. You can't really see it in here, but you're gonna be able to feel it. If you make this, you're gonna feel it thicken and you're gonna be like, okay, it's getting ready. Let's dump it on that plate. Squibble, squibble, squibble. Oh, drip, drip, drip. Oh, it's so good. And then you scrape out almost all of it from the pot, but don't get like too picky about it because whatever's still left in the pot, you can eat. So you want a little bit left in the pot. Yeah. I was like, haha, it's all mine, Jay. Spoiler alert, I did end up eating 98% of this fudge myself. And a ½ inch of butter wrapper. See, and then I'm like, oh, look at poke a poke. See how it's firming up? I was like, oh, wow, this is really perfect. Okay, now we'll go to previous, Andy. Guys, it's beautiful! Told Jason it was ready, but I lied. It's not ready yet. But we're gonna do this. That's good. It's still soft enough you won't be able to tell that I took a bite out. You can't have anybody, but you are so damn handsome. Got crumbs.
Cat's on the couch.
He's one of those two cats. Right? Come and look. Okay, I was telling Jason that this is about as set as it's gonna get. I know because I've tested it. So, it is not setting, oh, in the middle it is, we'll check that next. What I think happened is I was still 1 or 2 degrees short of the softball phase. But that does taste good. Here, Jay, try a bite with this texture. Yum, 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 yum.
That'll be really good on ice cream.
Or a spoon.
Wow. What really is remarkable about this is I don't like fudge because it's too sweet. This
Yeah.
is not very sweet.
Which is funny considering,
How much sugar's in it?
yeah, 2 1/4 cups. It's buttery
Yeah, it's more buttery than anything else.
and a good amount of cocoa in it. That's pretty much all there is, besides sugar, you know. Thank you guys for making fudge with me. This is our final countdown, guys. So now you know what I'll be doing the rest of the Christmas season. Eating fudge. Thank you guys for joining us along the way. Lots and lots of days and lots of memories. And I like hearing what you guys think about them. Have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, all of that jazz. Happy Christmas if you're British, right? That's what they say. Happy Christmas, everyone. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Jay and Andy, not included with the holiday count-up, but I wanted to involve Jason with something. So,
I like being involved.
yeah, I know you do.
Thanks.
And this is a very important one.
This is a big
It's
one.
not number 25, but it's
Yeah.
24.5 is what
It's
we'll call it.
24.5.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
you are important. This is Christmas.
Dude.
You're important to me, dude. I love you.
Why
Holmes.
didn't I get any Christmas presents then?
You weren't good this year.
Whoa, shit.
But you might redeem yourself here. So
Yeah.
we're gonna do a little holiday tradition. It's not
Mhm.
ours, but it could be ours moving forward.
Yeah,
Jay's gonna read us a poem I haven't heard in a long time.
yeah.
The night before Christmas.
I didn't grow up doing this.
Me neither.
Like no one I really knew grew up doing this. But like you see it in movies all the time. And if I've learned anything from life, it's that
reflects movies.
movies teach us everything we ever should know. So
Yeah, so we need to be doing this.
So we're gonna read the night before Christmas.
Okay, it's been a long time since I've heard this.
Yeah.
Probably 35 years. So
Okay.
I'm interested in knowing. Okay, let's
Yeah.
go.
All right. Oh wait, yeah, I'm on the right page. Okay. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house, not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse.
They don't live at our house. All of our creatures stir.
The stockings were hung by the chimney with care,
That's a fire hazard.
in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there.
Ooh.
The children were nested all snug in their beds,
Why do you guys have kids?
while visions of sugar plums danced in
Is
their
a sugar plum?
heads.
I dressed as a sugar plum for Halloween one year. I'm not sure that'd be a vision you want dancing in your head, though.
I'm trying.
Sorry,
I'm trying to read a poem here.
I know. Sorry, go.
Sugar
plum.
I'm giving this to the children who are watching. Okay.
We don't have children watching.
And Mama's in her handkerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap.
Do these people hibernate? Long winter's nap? Dude, that sounds nice. Can I just take off a month and a half and sleep through Christmas? Sorry, go. Okay.
When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed.
To see what was the matter. Did I guess it? I did. What is it? Go.
Away to the window I flew in a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash.
What the is a sash? Like this? Like through the sash?
Yeah, sash is a thing you wear around your chest, like when you're on like
Mr. America.
like a parade. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. When what to my wondering eye should appear, but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer.
But there were 9. Santa had 9.
What?
And also, they're not tiny. They can't be. To pull that whole sleigh, they have to be full-size beasts of reindeer.
No, I get your commentary, but let's try and get through this.
Please, let's get through this.
With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be
Saint Nick! I guessed it.
More rapid than eagles, his courses they came, and he whistled and shouted and called them by name.
Okay, now let's see which one he's missing.
Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donder and Blitzen.
Donder?
It's Donder.
I always thought it was Donner.
I always thought it was Donner,
like
too.
Donner Party of the Donner Party that died in the mountains.
Like the new Kids on the Block, Donner, Joey, Johnny, Joe, John, Donner.
Donnie.
Yeah.
Dondi. I guess his name was Dondi.
Dondi.
That's only 8.
Don-
He's missing Rudolph.
Dondi was the guy from India who helped save the apartheid.
I don't know what Gandhi did either, so I can't help there.
To the top of the porch, to the top of the wall.
What?
This
To the window, to the porch. To the chimney, to the wall. Santa's gonna give you all those presents.
Now dash away all, as dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly,
What?
when they meet with an obstacle mounted to sky.
What?
So up to the housetop the courses they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too.
What the is going on?
And then in a twinkling, I heard on the roof
Okay.
the prancing and pawing of each tiny roof. Hoof, hoof, hoof.
You can't even do this right.
As I drew to my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound.
Not invited.
He was dressed all in fur from head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and
So he's
soot.
gonna stink up the house. He's coming in with soot and ashes. And what, his reindeer up there just not pooping little pellets on your roof?
I mean,
this is so rude.
I would assume
Keep going.
I would
Let's
assume
get
he
through
would bring
this.
like cleaning,
No, I don't think so. He doesn't have time to clean up after his
like Windex
reindeer.
or something.
No.
Lysol.
No.
A bundle of toys were all flung to his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack.
A peddler?
His
That's your way of saying like a homeless man?
It's a holiday
The language
homeless.
is different back then.
His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry.
He was a red dude. He had alcohol poisoning. He
Yeah.
was jolly as long as he got his eggnog. I feel you, old man.
His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard on his chin was as white as snow. The stump
With
of a
like soup stuck in it?
The soup.
Crumbs?
The stump of a pipe he held tight in his teeth. The smoke had enriched his head like a wreath. Wait, enriched?
Encircled?
Encircled.
Oh, that makes more sense.
He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed.
Like a bowl full of jelly.
Yeah.
I do remember that part.
I'm glad you remember, the choruses. Thank you.
I just remember the few words.
Yeah.
Okay. You're knocking it out. Keep
He was chubby and plump and a right jolly old elf. I laughed when I saw him.
Sitting on the shelf.
A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me I had nothing to dread.
Except there's a strange chubby white man who just slid down your chimney.
Red man.
Well, red and white man. His beard is as white as snow.
That's true.
He's
That's
like,
true.
oh, I'm gonna take
Hold
your
on.
Christmas from you.
I gotta change the page. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk. And laying his finger aside of his nose,
I know that part.
and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to the sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle.
Yeah.
Oh, like down, like
Like
feathers.
the feather.
Yeah, I was thinking like it fell down. Like you don't go up if you fall down.
off the roof?
But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
That was a wonderful telling.
That was a good, yeah.
I don't understand it.
What part?
The whole thing.
Okay.
This dude just, I don't know. Where are
right.
the kids? The kids were asleep
Don't
during this whole
don't
thing.
worry. I'll explain. We're gonna do it one more time.
No, please no. Turn off the, how do I turn off the mic?
Oh no! Merry Christmas, guys.
Merry Christmas! Okay, well, let's just go. You just feed me some lines as we think about them. Bleh, 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 bleh. This is very difficult to do one-handed. Am I in focus? Beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, 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 beep, boop, boop, boop. Oh, but do you have the sound? Is the sound working?
The sound is working.
Okay. Oh, if this was a Christmas card, you were perfect. All right, number 25. Merry Christmas. There's more for your blooper reel, Jay. What?
Oh, okay.
On the days where we don't want to do anything. You should put that on there. Are you still recording? Yeah. You should put that on there. The audio over the Christmas thing. Hello, everybody.
Hi.
I should put this in between us?
Yeah, let's put it in between.
I'm louder. So.
You're way louder.
That is the best part of that movie.
Oh, hands down.
I get chills when he does that. That and when the comedian opens fire on the crowd.
Oh, right.
That's rough. Is it reading? Is this registering? You got it on camera. Okay. Maggie, she doesn't want to be your best friend. You're doing a good job, but you're messing up my video. Aw. Maggie just wants a Christmas cat to love her. Anyway, number 23 is... You want me to do it again? Hi, guys. Jay just said we're rolling.